Hi everyone, our topic is involving in the organization or charity promote competitiveness or freshmen and help us prepare for the second year study. We are group 4. As first year students, we are looking forward to enjoying our college life such as involving in organizations or building up a club based on our own interest. In order to maintain a good GPA, we tend to give up the opportunities to get involved in extracurricular activities. However, some acknowledging may not be able to be attained from classroom involvement in various activities can promote our competitiveness. Besides, it also helps freshmen adapt to college and melt in a new environment. There are four problems we discussed in. The first one is why involving organizations and charities can help us. Second, what kind of activities should we join in, and what kind of impact they have on us. Third, what role we need to play in organization, and how can we get involved better. First, how to deal with conflict between study and activities. While involving in organization and chapters can help us. First, it's a great experience for us to learn more about the culture of American. Many international students come from different countries and they are used to the culture of their own countries. So when they first come to American, there are many cultural problems for them to deal with. It's a difficult process to learn and be used to a new culture. I think involving in organization is an efficient way for them to deeply understand new culture. They can learn more difference from their countries, so international students can solve the cultural problems as soon as possible. Second is a good way to make more friends. Most of the international students are the first time to come to American. Facing a strange country, making more friends is very important. Involving in organization can help us make friends coming different place and deal with the problems about homesick. Third, involving in organizations can develop our social ability. Social ability is an essential ability for undergraduate, even for their future. So it's necessary for us to develop in during our campus lives. Involving in organizations is a good way to chat with others. Chatting is the key to develop our social ability, and it also can help us practice our speaking skills. So I think involving in organizations is very important to us.
When we are facing numerous different organizations, sometimes we are lost and tend to wander around. Different activities we join can give us different impacts on our daily life, so I recommend some organizations. The first is that exercise organization. Doing exercise can not only give us a healthy body but also make us have a relaxed mind. As a student, we can hardly keep exercising every day. We might give up the mind to exercise because we don't have partners to accompany. For example, when we want to play the badminton without a friend, we might want to give it up. If we join the exercise organization, we can exercise with people in this group. We don't need to worry about finding partners. Also, doing exercise can adjust our mental and physical state, improve our body constitution, and make our tired body relax, so we can put more vitality to study, to work, and to remove our stress. The second is debate contest organization. Taking part in this can improve our eloquence because we need to think how to refute opponents' argument and how could we support ourselves. As debating can give people clear expressive and communicating power, even can impact our disposition and interpersonal relationships. For people who don't have a good communication, it's a great chance and challenge to improve themselves because we need to debate with others in front of opponents. Teachers, even audience, we wouldn't be afraid of speaking in the class when we make a presentation. Debate contest organization can give large impact on us and it is deserved to join. The third is volunteer organization. Being a volunteer, we can help the weak, dedicate our passion and warm up ourselves. Everyone in the society can join the society affairs and be responsibility to it. Taking part in volunteer can not only provide a service to the society, but also can spread our compassion and civilization. Volunteers can use their leisure time to do some meaningful works and activities, to widen their scope of friends and discover self-insufficient. Taking part in large-scale activities is a good way to improve our ability because it can exercise us to handle emergencies, communicate with others, and service ability. It can also make us pay attention to the leader so that we can reduce our mistakes.
My topic is what role we need to play in organization and how can we get involved better. First, we all know that students are expected to be great-hearted because when they take part in the organizations, the attitude towards each other is very important. This is because when the students are face-to-face, they are supposed to know each other in a regular time. For example, when a person is indifferent, everyone will be embarrassing and will come to a deadlock. So students are expected to have their passion when they take part in the organization. And second one, the organization is a group, which means every person should pay their effort in it. We can imagine that if a person just be a spectator and do not work at all, what will happen next? It is obviously that other people will not be satisfied and complain about that. In this case, everyone will not pay much effort as they can because they think it is unfair to do that. To conclude, students are supposed to be involved in the organization. And the third one is it is significant for organization to work well that everyone should know each other better and communicate frequently. This requires students to be bravely enough since they do not know other students when they first met. So when students are bravely, it is easy for them to approach others and get to know each other's strong point, which can make the organization work better. And fourth, in order to make the organization work smoothly, everyone in the organization are expected to take the advantage of their stronger point. Only do this we can make the efficient maximum. For instance, if all of the people do the same work, they may be only have one voice and will not have many constructive ideas.
How to deal with the conflict between study and activities. Classroom performance take priority over all extracurricular activities. As first-year students, we are adapting to a whole new environment, especially the different teaching style of professors. We are supposed to more focus on classes and make a concession when conflicts arise from study and activities. There are several advice. Number one, we should notify each instructor every approved extracurricular activities in advance before the new term starts. Number two, we need to accomplish any work that will be missed and cannot be made up. Number three, we should be well known the influence of missing the classes on our classroom performance. Number four, we always pick the required class section, especially examinations, between classes and events. We need to keep in mind that we are the ones who should be responsible for our study life. Set a goal at the beginning of a new term. Know what should take a priority above all events and learn how to manage time efficiently. Number one, do not make yourself overwhelming. When making time schedule, leave some space to accommodate other possible conditions to avoid being panicked when something unexpected happens. Number two, be flexible. Adapt to changing circumstances. Number three, the principle of primacy sequence. Ask yourself which is most important. What should be placed in the front? Work with more. Be clear to your tasks. Ask questions whenever you are feeling confused. Number 4. Break down the task into chunks. According to the article, estimate how much time you will need to complete a task. Don't try to do it all at once. Break it down so that it's doable and not so overwhelming. Number 5. Do not be strict to yourself. Do not be scared of being imperfect. Understand the expectations of your instructors and organizations. Evaluate your capabilities and the level you can reach. Number 6. Try to enjoy your task. Conclusion. Take your responsibility and behave like a grown up. Make a practical plan for your next year's study. Learn from classroom study or meaningful activities. Complete your task step by step. You will reach your goal finally.